Hello and welcome back to Purbeck. I am Mrs. Sim Gamer.
And I'm Farmer Sim. Hello everyone. Hello mate, how you doing?
I'm good. Today is a bit of a momentous day, getting rid of Big Blue. I can't quite believe it.
Yes, purely for financial reasons I think, as we have established that it's damage. If I walk up to it here, we're at 85% damage and it's going to cost us just over 17 grand to fix it and bring it back to 100%. Its current value, if I was to sell it over here at the workshop here, is 125 grand. And I can replace it with a similar powered, similar sized Fendt tractor for somewhere just north of 100-ish. So if I sell it in its current state and buy something else that's brand new and doesn't need fixing yet, we can still make a bit of money.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm just going to miss her.
Well, it is what it is, isn't it? It's new tractor day, mate.
Yeah.
It's
new tractor day.
New tractor day.
Well, let's do it.
Yeah, and that it was one thing that I didn't actually think about when we first started doing this series, because this is just a base game tractor. I've not done anything.
Yeah.
We haven't really got any modded vehicles in here, so to speak. Right, where's the? There we go. So if I sell that, 123,000. There we go.
Nice.
I haven't got a tractor anymore, mate.
Oh.
So now I'm going to jump into the menu. I think it's actually in medium tractors, this one, all the way along to the end. There's actually two there, so if I go for that one, I'm not going to go for the really big engine. 265. Get the BKTs with some weights on. Where are we? Wide tyres and weights. Yeah, the big wide tyres. There we are. That one. Standard design. This might take me a minute or two.
See how it pops out.
Yeah. Get a chrome exhaust as well.
So, everyone, this is the Fendt favourite 800-900 package in the mod hub.
Yes. Yes.
Just in case you wanted to download it.
Indeed, it's a real good one. Right, I can't have it with that, and I can't have it with that, so I'm going to do it with no number plate just for the sake of getting done. So 117 grand, so I sold it for 123, so we've got 6 grand on top of that. There we go.
Nice.
The new tractor.
117.
Yeah, it'll do. It's got a bit of power. It's got a front PTO, so we can run machinery off the front of it like Big Blue did. So it can pretty much do everything that the other tractor can do. And
well, cute. I love it.
This is one that we haven't experienced yet, is it, mate? But this apparently has the passenger mod.
Did you put it on?
It wasn't in there. There wasn't an option for it. Right, okay.
I can't just walk up to it and get into it. Unless there's a particular button I need to press.
Right, let me...
Put the help menu on.
That's one thing I've never experienced yet, is the passenger mod. There's not even a passenger seat in it, though.
Yeah. Maybe there was a...
Let's customize. Right. There's no... I'm just going back into the...
Beacons, mirrors, warning signs.
No, there's no option in the menu at all for this.
It did say it though, didn't it?
It did. And we've got the Kubota DLC activated. That's very strange.
It's really strange.
Yeah. And this, do you know how I said this is actually the one that I've got in the Court Farms series thing?
Yeah.
Technically, it's not. It's
not?
No. It's got a different engine sound to it. Visually, it's the same tractor. Let me just bring up that, because that's, I think. No, even that's.
Yeah,
How very
I'm
strange.
looking at the other one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the description, everybody, it does say if you've got the Purbeck DLC, that this has the passenger mode.
Yeah.
So,
But it doesn't even have a passenger seat.
it doesn't.
No. let's again.
I won't drive your tractor. Go
You're
on.
more than welcome to drive my tractor, mate. Of course you can.
I can't believe that. I was really looking forward to just sitting back, relaxing, and watching you working.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was as well. To be fair, it's yeah. I've just got because it comes with two different tractors. And in fact, let me just have a look in the large tractor sections and see if it's in there. No, there isn't.
No.
Okay, that's confusing. Right. Well.
Oh well. But today we're doing some fun stuff, aren't we? We are. You're going to haul this back.
I certainly am. I certainly am.
Today we're going to be harvesting the canola that we purchased in that field.
We are.
So our first big job of the day is to get the harvester down there. I'm running it over back to our farm now. We'll move the harvester over and get started.
Yeah. Well, here you go. Would you prefer to run harvester, or would you prefer... Oh, goodness me, I've almost just put a dent in my new tractor. Would you prefer to run harvester or run grain trailer? Because if you want to run grain trailer, you can drive my new tractor, if you like.
Oh, I'm happy either way.
Okay. Well, again, I don't mind doing harvesting if you wanted to haul, as you were saying earlier on.
I'm happy to haul. You know me, I like a bit of hauling.
The trailer's over. Is the trailer over here or over at the pig farm?
Trailer's right next to me.
Right, I shall.
Here.
Are you making your
field?
I'm just waiting in the field to see if you to let you come down the lane.
Oh, you're a star. Okay.
No worries. No worries.
Where's the best entrance point to that field? Is there, apart from through the piggies?
There is
one on the
an
main
entrance
road?
point. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to jump into construction mode very quickly so I can fly around. If you want to hang fire there for 2 seconds. Right, that's our field. So if you were to turn left at the end of where you are now.
Oh yeah, and turn right at the corner.
Come over the bridge, and then yeah, there's a right-hand turn on the crest of the bridge on the other side of the bridge, and that will. And there's even a little area on the left there that you can, a grassy area that you can pull onto to
hook up.
To hook up. Yeah, that's the one.
Nice.
Nice.
Ooh, nice. So yeah, that had saved us some money technically, because it was 17,000 to fix.
Yeah. It's
and of course we earned a little bit of extra money on top of it.
Yes.
Oh, come on, you can get past me.
I don't.
It's ridiculous.
Because I don't think we'd have got that much if we'd have spent the 17 grand fixing it and then sold it. I'm not too sure whether we would have made all of that back. We might have made an extra grand or so on top of the 17 grand. But bottom line is we've got a little bit more money than what we had now. We don't have to spend 17 grand on fixing the tractor, do we?
Can you turn off traffic, please?
Can I turn off? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, is it causing you a problem? There we go.
Yeah, I was well over my side, but the header was blocking the traffic.
Right.
So then I tried to pull forward, and then people pulled in behind me.
Okay. I've just promoted you to farm manager. I forgot to do that before as well.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Okay. You seem to get a promotion every week, you do.
I get promoted every week. I'm that good of an employee.
Absolutely. Yeah, well, we'll keep traffic off for a while just to enjoy the empty roads for a few minutes.
Why not?
Yeah. So, how are you getting on there? Is that...
Yeah, just hooking up right now. I'm just going to jump out and give it a wash as well.
How are you? Before you get it dirty again? Or before we get it dirty again?
Yeah, it's just if you go in cab, it looks nasty.
Yeah.
I like to keep things clean.
As we all do, mate. As we all do.
There we go. It's not perfect, but it will do.
It will be fine. I'm just going to dial my vehicle volume down a bit. This tractor is actually quite loud. It's got a nice noise to it, this new one, but yeah. There we go. Suppose we can share the jobs today, can't we? We can do a bit of harvesting and a bit of grain running together, can't we?
Yeah.
But yeah, there you go.
Look at this girl then. Ooh, it's nice.
Do you like it?
I do.
Awesome. There we go. The herd, the swarm of bees combine harvester is up and running.
It's so loud.
It does have this ridiculous noise to it. Right.
So it looks like our grain cart, or our trailer, sorry, needs fixing.
Yes, I noticed that. But then I mean, in reality, what can go wrong with it? It can't hold grain worse than it did before, can it? It's just a receptacle for grain, isn't it?
Yeah.
But still, anyway. So, we're harvesting, mate. Here we are.
We're harvesting. I can't quite believe this. I didn't think. Well, I did think we would get this plot. It just felt very out of reach for a minute, didn't it, in the last episode?
Yes, it did. It did. We did very well to get where we got to, and to gain 3 more plots of land in one, all that have a crop in. Obviously, this one's ready to go. The other two. Now we've got barley and wheat in the other ones, haven't we?
We do.
Yeah.
I'm going to put up on my side and just have a look how far along the growth stage they are. So looking at 24, it is very, very dark green.
Yes.
So my assumption is that is going to be ready next month.
Yep.
And then 25 is a lot lighter. So we have a little bit more time on that.
Yep.
We are in the harvest season for wheat and barley, so I think it's going to be an August and a September job.
Yeah, I think you're right there, mate. Absolutely. But we are going to immediately benefit from this, even though we're not going to be selling this crop. We're going to be putting it straight into our wonderful production system, aren't we? And turning it into canola oil.
And that is very good value on most maps, but it is extremely good value on this map.
Yes.
Let me just go down to the canola oil on my side so I can advise everybody. We're looking at max price 3,500 per 1,000 litres. Best price is in November. Right now it's about 2.5. So it's worth keeping hold of until November. Until
yes.
The price peaks. That's a grand difference.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think
how's it filling up, buddy?
It's yeah, it was doing okay. Obviously, because of the yield, I think we established it had about a 64% expected yield, didn't it? The field hadn't really been well tended to, so I'm currently sat at 23% full on this hopper on the harvester. I've almost made it round one headland, but oh no, I haven't actually. I'm about halfway round this headland.
It's bigger than it looks, isn't it?
It
you
is.
Go around one corner, you're like, oh, it's bigger.
It certainly is. I'm certainly grateful for it. I love a big field, but it has now already made this combine feel particularly small.
Yes, it has. It is. This is much bigger than our original plot of land.
It is. It is.
And talking of our original plots of land, they are going to need to be planted very soon.
Yes.
So in September we're going to be extremely busy putting either oats, canola, but barley and wheat back in the ground.
Absolutely.
Sorghum can go in August, and we can also put sunflowers, soybeans, potatoes, sugar beet in September, October and November. So we've got a lot of planting ahead of us.
We're not going to be bored, are we?
We're not going to be bored, but most vitally, buddy, I think what we need to remember before anything is that field of, is it barley in the middle? Barley in the middle, isn't it?
The one next to us.
Harvest.
Yeah.
Yeah. We need to get some lime and fertiliser on that. So we've still got time to maximise that potential.
Of course, yes. Good thinking, Batman. Right. Okay. That is a very good idea. We shall do that imminently, I suppose. We can get this field done.
Absolutely.
I can imagine this is a good hour or so's work, couple of hours perhaps. It's 3:30 in the afternoon, so we do need to get it done before the end of this month, don't we?
there's rain on the horizon.
Oh, is there?
Mm-hmm. I'll look in the weather forecast in a minute to see what time.
Righto. How are you finding the tractor?
It's gorgeous.
Do you like it?
It's running nice. I can't wait to get it on the actual road so I can drive it properly.
Yeah.
But its handle's lovely.
Yeah, it is a nice tractor. I like the noise it makes.
I can't really hear it above the beam.
Above this ridiculous combine harvester, yeah. Do you know what? Maybe in the future as well, it would be nice to consider when we've got a spare £200,000, is to maybe chop this harvester in and get something a bit beefier as well, with a bit of a bigger header.
Oof.
And one that doesn't sound
big header.
quite so insecty. It really is.
I don't get it.
It's obnoxiously loud. I've never heard, in all my time playing Farming Simulator, I've never heard a harvester that sounds like this. It's ridiculous.
But thankfully on the recording we have turned the volume down.
Yes.
So that you won't experience too much of the craziness.
Yes, I do hope so. I do hope that it's not too offensively loud and noisy and annoying. So.
Okay.
But yeah, we're doing all right at the minute, though, aren't we, mate? We've our farming is coming along very well. The animals are still well fed. They've got plenty of food. We've got loads of pig food, so I don't think we're ever going to have to stress about the pigs running out of food, are we?
Oh my goodness, though, we are producing more pig food than we know what to do with.
Yes.
In fact, I wonder how much it is to sell. Maybe it's worth something.
We may well get to that point, mightn't we, where we've got a backlog of it. Yeah, we can still afford to keep a chunk of it and make a few quid from just creating a bit of space for ourselves, a bit of room to manoeuvre, as it were.
Absolutely. So we're recording on Sunday today, aren't we?
We are, yes.
We're going to try and get a couple recorded, as I am going away on Friday.
You are. Down south.
Yeah, down south. And it will be... Apologies, I should move that away then.
That's all right.
I'll be away for 2 Saturdays. And obviously got a bit of a busy week coming up, haven't I? I've got to...
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm in hospital tomorrow all day. And hopefully not for the rest of the week. So we'll see how it goes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
You will be in capable hands, mate, I'm sure. But yeah, we're just taking advantage of the time that we have available to us. So it's a lovely sunny Sunday here in the UK. Is it nice for you down there?
It is actually quite nice out.
Yes.
It's a little bit grey, but it's warm.
Yes, it's the same here. I think it's about 20, 21 degrees, I think, when I went in the car earlier. But yeah, it's a nice day.
But we need to have food talk now.
Food talk. Yeah, it's a good point, actually, because I've not had any breakfast. I am starting to feel a little bit peckish.
So we'll make sure you get food break. But I need to tell you about my dinner last night.
Oh, go on.
So we're really, really lucky to have one of the is an award-winning kebab kebab van, and our kebabs aren't the same as the American kebabs. They're sort of, I went for a chicken one, so it's grilled chicken with salad and pita. And oh my goodness, it was insane.
Really?
I can now see why they're award winning. The ridiculous thing is, they've been there for years.
Yeah.
I've never had one. Never had one from their van.
I was going to say, I did hear you correctly. You said kebab van.
Yeah, it's like a proper massive van that's always in our local town. It's called Thame.
Yeah.
Thame.
Yeah.
It's a historic town. It's absolutely stunning. These dudes do so well, and I can see why now. Like the salad it has red cabbage and white cabbage and all the normal types of salad you can wish for.
Yeah, yeah.
But obviously they do doner, they do lamb sheesh, they do, you name it, they do it.
Oh, mate, honestly.
But they also have this incredible burger sauce.
Oh, stop
I
it.
have burger sauce on mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and cheesy chips.
Oh, cheesy chips and cheese. Oh my word.
Oh,
That was
it was phenomenal, I have to say.
Oh, mate, I'm seriously hungry now. It's 10 to 12 in the morning on a Sunday, and I'm starving.
You're gonna have a roast today. You sometimes have roast.
A roast? Yeah, do you know what? We haven't had a roast for a while, actually. It's I don't know, it's a bit hot for a roast.
It is. My mum's cooking a roast today because she is like top notch chef. She does
really?
Christmas dinners.
Yeah, yeah.
She's amazing. Your mum's good at cooking as well, isn't she?
Yeah, she can cook. Yeah, I
She does
must
your
admit.
roasts.
Well, she does a roast now and again when we try and all have a get together. But yeah, I tend to do most of the roasts in our house. Most of the roasts. I do all of the roasts in our house, actually. I've become quite a dab hand at getting everything ready for the at the same time, because that's always one of the things with a roast dinner, isn't it? Getting everything prepared and ready to serve out.
It's like a magical dance.
Yes.
I always find roast is like a dance. Everything's got to work at the right time.
Yeah. But yeah, I've got quite a dab hand at it over the years. I've learned to completely ignore the instructions on a chicken when you buy a chicken from the shop, and it says put it in for like 2.5 hours per 100 grams or whatever the instructions say. Completely ignore that every single time. I just look at the size of the chicken and go, yeah, that's a medium to large chicken, stick it in for 3 hours, and it's always perfect white meat all the way through, and a nice crispy skin, roast potatoes with all the bits, and I'm not doing myself any favours here. I'm absolutely ravenous now, and I've got nothing in.
Oh, you need another Sainsbury's shop.
Oh. Well, that's a bit of tell a lie. I have got stuff. There is stuff in, but it requires effort and preparation and defrosting and.
I've got a lot. I tell you what, I don't think I've got anything which I can just go, yeah, grab that and eat it.
No, I've got Monster Munch. That's about it.
Oh, I love Monster Munch. It might be a grab a bag of crisps day today.
Yes, it will. Even though I'm dreaming of some form of like flame grilled chicken kebab from a van in Tame.
So good. Every mouthful was like, this is really good.
Stop
I
it.
just couldn't shut up.
So what we did?
You know when it,
Go on.
oh no, I'm just saying, you know when a meal's that good, you just can't stop talking about it whilst you're eating it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Did you? Was it flavoured chicken? Was it seasoned with anything, or was it kind of?
It was, but I don't know. It was just seasoned with like magical.
Seasoned with magic.
I don't know what it was, and you know sometimes when you get kebabs or anything, and the meat's a bit dry, and it's like, oh, this was like just perfection. So tender for chicken. Because when chicken's bad, chicken's bad.
Yes, it is. It
I'm
is.
just going to go empty this and get the
Absolutely.
production chain all started.
Rock and roll, mate. How are you? You'll have to tell me how you find the field access and the journey through the pig barn. Is it?
Thankfully, they're out of the way.
Is it manageable in that tractor?
It is perfect.
Lovely.
Easy.
Very good.
Easy.
Well, while we're at it, I'm just popped my eyes down to the right a bit and noticed that we're on just under 25 minutes on this particular video clip, mate. So shall we bring everybody back in what feels like about 9 hours when we're finished harvesting this field?
Yeah, I think so.
For part 2, as it were.
Yeah, before everyone goes, we already have canola oil on, so we should start to see. Let's wave that. We might have a slight problem. Oh no, we're good.
Are we alright?
Yeah, no, I thought the capacity of canola was at peak. Why is that taking so long? I suppose we haven't really progressed time much, have we?
No, we haven't actually. We haven't actually moved any time at all since the last episode. We finished off,
No.
what, half an hour ago in the last episode.
Do you remember why are we distributing the flour again? What are we making? Bread, that's it. We're making bread.
Oh yeah, we're bakers.
Yeah. We're bakers, yeah. I just couldn't remember for the life of me then.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, let's bring everybody back in once we've done this field, I suppose.
Okie dokie. Right, so we shall see you all in a wee while, everyone.
See you everybody soon.
See you in a bit. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Hello, mate.
Welcome back.
Job
We're
done.
done.
Yep, harvesting done. It's not been the greatest of yields, has it? But it's done nonetheless. We have it in the trailer and in our production system now, don't we? Churning away.
We do. It ended up being 20,500. Just about to drop off the last 11,000. We expected it. We expected it to be low.
Yes.
I secretly was hoping for about 30,000, but I clearly was over hoping.
Ah well. So 20,000 is what we got in total.
Yeah.
Wow, really?
20,500. So, considering what's the recipe again? What's the ratio?
I don't know.
It's 2 to 1, so we will get 10,000 litres of
Canola oil.
canola oil.
Okay.
And at peak, that's 3,500. So that's 35,000 pounds.
Yeah.
We will get out of that field.
Well, that's not to be sniffed at. It's 35 grand more than what we've got now. So.
Absolutely. It's
You
not
won't-
too bad at all, really.
It's not too bad at all, is it? No. Right.
Okay, so I'm going to park up this beauty.
Okay, that's literally what
The trailer.
That's what I've just done with the harvester. I've just left it on I've left it on the main road actually, on the grass verge, because the just ready for the next month for the barley, which we think is going to be ready to harvest come next month. So
We think so, don't we?
we do. So what we need to do now is we're going to do I've just jumped in the little Fendt. I shall do some field scanning.
Perfect.
Okay.
And whilst you're doing that, I am going to attach the front weight to your Fendt
Okay.
and go and get the spreader.
No props.
The reason we're not using my tractor at the moment, everybody, is it's in desperate need of a fix.
It is.
And we are probably going to need to purchase some lime and fertilizer to get these up to maximum yield.
Yeah.
So we're giving Mean Green a little bit of a rest until we have some more money in the bank account, basically.
That's the one. That's the one. Guess what?
What?
I can get all 3 fields in one scan. I have had to.
I love that mod.
I know. I have had to. There we go. Send for analysis. I have had to drive into the middle of the field, so I'm grateful we don't have crop destruction turned on. 100 quid, one scan.
Oh, even better.
I know. There we go. The last time we did this, I accidentally pressed the scan button twice when I didn't need to. When I was a few weeks ago in one of the previous episodes. But yeah, there we go. All done. This should be done. Let's have a quick flick into the precision farming menu. Yes, all done. Oh, that's a shame. A good portion of all 3 fields are silty clay. So that's going to be high seed usage, not great yield, but well, it is what it is.
And that explains why we got such rubbish yield off of there.
Yes, it does. But we can only do our best. We will bring the yield up to the maximum that we can get to. So that'll be I think silty clay gives you at a top value, I'm sure it's about 89%. I think, and we've just had it.
I think you're right there.
For once in my life, yeah. Right, so I'm just going to leave this field scanner here in the little shed next, or the big shed, sorry, next to the pig barn. I don't have manual attach. I keep doing that. Every time I come to take something off, I keep jumping out of my cab to manually remove the trailer because I'm so used to having manual attach running.
Yeah, you're so used to it.
Right, okay, so the fields are scanned, so that's one job done. We've obviously harvested that one. We haven't got any more work to do in the other two yet until next month, we think.
We think.
We think.
And I am just on my way to the shops.
Okay.
Where it looks like we only have lime seeds and lime. Okay, so we're going to need to buy... We'll use the farm supply pack.
Yep. We've got... There's a couple of things dotted around the shop, isn't there? Loose pallets that we've not...
I've looked at that. Unfortunately, it's no use to us right now.
Ah, okay, right. No probs, no probs.
But the fertiliser, as we know, that farm supply pack, 5,000 litres for £1,000.
Awesome. Just what we want.
So, just what we needed.
Okay. So we've got the liming to do. I'm trying to figure out what I can do. I'm stood around like a spare part here. Hello, dog. Hello, dogs.
That's the one at my front door.
How inconvenient.
How inconvenient. I'm going to have to stop the recording, guys. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. See you in a minute. Hello again, everyone. Sorry about that. There we are.
Sorry. It's me ordering things on the internet.
Oh, what did you order? Anything interesting?
Some clothes, actually.
Oh, very nice.
Some clothes.
Very nice.
We're going away. A couple more shorts. And randomly we have I've told you about this, a pizza oven, a Uni pizza oven.
Oh, yeah.
And I've got a proper, like, brush to clean it off with.
Oh, nice. Oh, that'll do. Very good.
Yeah.
Pizza oven maintenance.
Absolutely. It's the most important kind of maintenance.
So, yeah, we're back at it. I have... Mrs. SG has very kindly connected up the fertiliser spreader and filled it up for me, and I am now fertilising the middle field of barley, aren't I?
You are indeed.
Yeah.
And I am cutting our back garden grass to turn it into silage.
Yes. So, there's always something to do.
Oh my goodness, there is, yes. When you finished fertilising, you can run the fertiliser back over our grass fields as well, actually.
Yes, I will, yeah. That'll take seconds, really, won't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely take seconds.
We've got the... Oh no, we don't even have the piggy one. The piggy one now, because we've...
It's full of sheep.
We turned that into our lamb. Yeah, sheep.
Absolutely.
So is this our only grass field now?
I think it is. Yes, yeah, because the other grass field was part of the horse area, wasn't it? So yeah, I suppose that is our only grass land at the minute. So, oh yeah, and silage is always a decent income. We've just got rid of most of the silage we'd got together from the grass fields. We've still got that little those few. I think there's 18 bales, isn't there? Is that what we established in the next to the pig barn at the minute? That's fermenting away.
That's correct.
Yeah. So, but then there's no shortage of silage contracts on this map, though, isn't there? So you know, until we until we get to the point where we decide to get hold of some cows, we'll be all right.
Always buy small fields.
Yes. We can.
The one thing I was thinking about is, do we have enough food for the sheep?
Oh, that's a good point, isn't it?
Don't have a quick way to go and look at. Actually, I'll just have to. Let me go over to the sheep, or just the pigsty. Actually, that'll be fine. Let me go in here. Oh, actually, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bales, and they are not telling me how much is in there. Let me put on my... They're 4,500 litres each.
Both the The sheep pastures.
5 bales. No, the bales and
Oh,
sheep pastures.
sorry, yeah.
Each take 4,000 litres. So I think we'll be alright actually to turn these into silage.
You think? Okay. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, we'll probably be alright, won't we?
Worst case scenario, we can cut some of our grass hedges.
We can do what? Oh, yes, we can, can't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Good thinking, Batman. Absolutely. Oh, goodness me, that's a small gap. On to the second field now, the wheat.
Nice.
Getting that.
How much did that drink?
I'm now...
Was it Thursday?
I'm at 79% full.
Oh, that's not too bad.
It's not too bad considering it's a 10,000 litre capacity, but yeah, it is. It's going down relatively quickly, 77%. But this is a much smaller field, so I don't think I will have any need whatsoever of having to top this one up.
No.
He says naively.
Hopefully.
No, this field is considerably smaller. Actually, yeah, we'll be all right with this one, I think.
Excellent news.
So, but it's the lime that it'll drink, I think. Both of them, especially with the other two being quite... Oh, the other one, sorry, being quite big.
We have a tiny bit of lime left at the store, but not much.
Right, okay.
So we might have to buy a little bit.
Yeah, I figured we would, to be honest. It's that'll be quite an expense. I think I know lime is cheaper than fertilizer, but it goes quicker, doesn't it? So
it does go a lot quicker.
It's all relative, I suppose. There we go. It's looking a nice green. It seems to be missing the very edge, which don't understand why it does that. It's annoying. It annoys the OCD.
Did the scanner get the edge?
Say again?
Did the scanner not quite get the edge?
No, the scanner got the edge. The scanner encompassed everything. It's the automatic.
Oh, yes, I understand what you mean now. Apologies.
Yeah, no, it's all right. It's just the it's the nitrogen spreading bit. There's just a couple of light red edges around the edge of the maps, around the edge of the field. So, right, okay, job done. I think.
Nice.
That's all done and dusted. Yeah, that's the better field entrance, isn't it? There is an area in the corner here that hasn't. No, it's not having it. Right, so that's that job done. So, next job is liming. Open gate,
yep.
Please. There we go. I think I'll just I'll leave these field gates open to the main road just for now. We don't need to worry about shutting them. This is the way back. This is the way.
This is the way.
Quite literally. So, yeah, I shall. I'll take this fertilizer spreader back to the main farm. I'll unload it, and then fill it with lime.
Perfect. Yeah, we're going to need it up here first, aren't we?
Oh goodness, sorry. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Hang on. Let me. Yeah, I'll come and give that field a spray while I'm here, shan't I?
I suppose we could spray it now. I've just finished. I haven't picked it up.
Yeah, we can.
I've bailed it.
It should be all right, shouldn't it?
Give it a quick old. Let me just cut this little sort of strip, and then you're good to go.
Yeah, it shouldn't make a difference, should it? I suppose it's a bit of a... Yeah, that works.
Excellent.
Yeah. It is only
now that this is... Apologies, sorry.
No, it's all right. It's only turning the ground orange, as it were, colour-wise. It's still obviously registered it as grass, but it's still topping it up. It'll be fine.
I think it may be because of the... Yeah, it's saying perfect, so it is as high as it can go.
Yeah.
This does need some nitrogen as well, some lime, so we can do that as well.
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
Indeed.
I'm going to leave all the mowing equipment up here now, considering this is our only grass.
Absolutely. Yeah, no problem. Sounds good. In actual fact...
Right, there's our wrapper. I'll go get the baler.
These other fields need a bit of prep as well, don't they? The ones we harvested a couple of episodes ago, the ones next to the next to the silo. On this
and
one.
we're going to be planting them very soon as well. So it's really busy.
It certainly is, mate. Got lots to do. So, right, I'm going to
get this mower clean. It looks like I haven't cleaned it for a little while.
Okie dokie. I'm just going to reverse that up there. We're going to unload that there. Oh. Still not enough space to unload. Unload. There we go. Oh, that was inconvenient, wasn't it? I've just kind of blocked part of the door there. Apologies for that.
There you are.
There I am. Right, so that's me unloaded with fertilizer. I'm going back to the shop now to get some lime and crack on.
Excellent.
And get the pH
No
values
traffic, so you don't need to stop.
I know, yeah. It's quite a feeling of freedom. It's our own little racetrack here on Purbeck now.
Yeah, no one else lives here but us.
Yeah.
Us and our animals.
Absolutely. So is that the lime there?
I'm still gutted about the horses actually not working. I was just going past the horse
oh yeah, yeah.
and thinking, oh, that's a shame really, isn't it?
It is, but the annoyance factor that provided was is that lime as well? Oh, that is lime. Yeah, okay. Right.
I don't know if this Fendt has got enough power
To do what?
to pull the baler.
Ooh.
Oh no, we're good. 100 horsepower.
Does it work? I must admit, I
Do all the grass work.
I have found the power requirement thing. I've always just used as a rough guideline because I have found that you can still use certain tractors even if they're underpowered to use a particular thing. Sometimes I found that in the past.
Do you think it damages the vehicles though? Because they're struggling more, or
maybe. Again, I don't know. That's not something I've ever. Go on.
No, I'm just saying mechanically, you're probably more inclined to know stuff like that than me, because you're a bit of a petrol head, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Yeah, I suppose. Yes, in real life, yes. If you were using a machine that didn't have enough power to use a particular implement, then yes, you would all the mechanisms, the PTO, the drive shafts, the prop shafts, whatever. You would potentially add a lot more wear and potentially damage them. Yes, if you were trying to do something that it wasn't intended to do. Yes, but within the confines of the game, I've found that you can still, to a certain extent, you can still use things that even though it says it's not got enough power to use it, it'll still work.
It'll still work.
Yeah.
But all this time, this Fendt could have been doing all this grass work.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Right, am I okay to spend £2,800 on 16,000 litres of lime? Or do we need 16,000, or shall I just... I'll get 10 for now, because that'll just fill up the there'll be a little bit left over. So yeah, so I'll buy that for now. £1,750. We shall fill this beauty up. There we go. Fill. This will take a second or two. I've just realised I've got you popped your weight on the front of my tractor. It's fluorescent green weight.
Just to keep it a bit balanced, because that's really heavy.
It is, isn't it?
When that hopper's full.
Yeah.
I've had tractors do wheelies.
Yeah.
With that, so.
Awesome. Wheelie tractor.
So this baler, from the last contract, you filled it up to like 90-something%.
Ooh.
So we do have a bale of hay right here.
Right. Okay. Oh, that's handy, I suppose.
Oh no, it's come out as grass. It's converted
Yeah,
to grass.
if you filled it up, yeah, they do that. It's quite handy. Right, there we go.
Huh. Well, I sometimes have the situation where it doesn't. It requires, let's say if you have 90%.
Yeah.
And you put straw in, it will still keep whatever was in there before. And other times it doesn't.
Oh really? I think.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's a modded baler thing versus a. I'm going to need to do some tests with that.
I don't think I've ever had it where any particular baler hasn't changed what was in there. So if you, like you say, if you've got 90% in your baler already that from left over from another job, and say for example it's hay, and then you go and mow some grass, within a couple of percent of picking up grass, that hay that's already in the baler will turn to grass. Yeah.
How weird.
Yes. Very. Right. Liming. This is going down
excellent.
much quicker than the other one.
Imagine.
I think there's going to be multiple hoppers full of this. We're going to spend a good few quid on lime here, mate. I'm already at 80%.
That is why we stopped us from fixing Mean Green.
Yes. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, we needed to put the money towards sorting these fields out first. We do have backup tractors, don't we? The little Fendt.
We got a little Fendt, which is working an absolute dream. Baby Fendt.
Absolutely.
Baby Fendt and Daddy Fendt.
Oh yeah, we've got, that's right, we've got a big one and a little one now, haven't we? Come here, son.
Oh dear. Couldn't get any weirder, guys. Couldn't get any weirder.
Yeah.
So you're clearly funnier than me, because on the joke counter...
I'm clearly funnier than you.
Yeah, you're hitting more jokes a week than me.
Am I?
So I need to get a joke book, I think.
A joke book? Well, I'm not trying to be funny. I suppose it's just a... Funny ha-ha or funny That's the question.
We'll have to ask Mean Robots
I was
that
going to
one.
say, that's a matter of opinion, isn't it? Well, I've not even made it round a headland and I've just run out. So I'm on my way back for my second hopper load. So I'm going to... yeah, this is going to be quite expensive, this, mate, I think. This is going to be a few £1,000s.
Yeah. We did have a feeling that it was going to be...
Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it.
Yeah.
We've got to get those two fields to the best yield they can be. So it has to be done.
We're going to keep some back for feeding the chickens, but the rest will turn to flour, then to bread.
Absolutely.
Is that what we're thinking?
I think that's the right thing to do, yeah. The chickens don't take a great deal though, do they? So...
They don't.
Thankfully.
They're
Whoa,
so easy to
what
look
are you
after.
doing? Oh, what are you doing? Oh, that's
Right.
annoying. Yeah, sorry, I've just pulled up at the shop, and I've pulled up right next to the bag of lime, but my hopper has taken from the fertilizer that's further away. Right, there we go. How very annoying, so I've just had to unload that again. Right, so let's get some of these things purchased again. Now, we don't have the... we can't get lime in the pallets, can we?
No.
No, it's literally just
Unfortunately,
big
I don't
bags.
think they are in there. Let me just triple check.
I'm pretty sure they're not, the pallets. We can't get the 5,000 litres for £1,000.
Didn't know they had straw in there.
Yeah, they've got everything apart from lime. Which is mildly frustrating, but... I know, yeah. No, it's just the... where are we? Right, okay, so... £2,800 for 16,000 litres. I'm just going to buy that, because... we're going to need it.
Yeah. We need it.
We certainly do. So, fill up again for the second time. How are you getting on?
Very good. 9 bales already.
Oh, really? 9?
9. This is the best yield we've ever had of
From
this
that little field? From the garden?
Little field.
It's not even a field, it's a small back garden, isn't it?
Well, I think I'm going to turn automatic drop off, actually.
That's pretty
I think
decent.
what we've done differently this time, I think we've left it the correct length.
Yeah.
We've waited, we've been patient,
Yeah.
and it was fully treated, so...
Right, okay. Interestingly, I learned something the other day. One of our wonderful viewers who left me a comment in one of my Co-op Farms videos told me that grass actually gets to a withered state, and apparently that's the time that you want to cut it. I've never seen grass in a withered state.
It goes a tiny bit browny yellow, and the ends just sort of flop over, and that was exactly what was happening here.
Right.
It is like when it says ready to harvest.
Yeah.
Wait just a little bit longer. Wait another month.
Yeah. Okay.
And you get this. He or she is right. It's just a slightly.
Have you ever seen it? Have you ever seen it in the map PDA though as withered?
No.
See, maybe that was the bit I was getting confused at, because they were saying that. Yeah, it literally says withered, and so from that I assumed, wrongfully or not, that if you looked at it in the PDA, it would be brown and withered, as you would get in a normal withered crop. I don't know. I don't know. Never seen that.
Not a clue on that one.
No. Might have to test it one day. But,
yeah, leave a field and see what happens.
Yeah, just fast forward months and months and months and just see what happens, yeah. So, this field is now almost limed. I'm pretty sure, I think I will now get this field finished. I've got 56% left already, goodness me. I know, this is a thirsty field.
This is still the first field, right?
Yeah, this is the first field. Oh, there's a tiny little bit that it's missed. Why would you do that to me?
And you have OCD, don't you, Farmer Sims? So.
Well, this game's wonderful for exercising OCD. It really is. You know, if you want to, like, lime a field, harvest a field, do all these little bits and bobs, and you leave a tiny little bit, it's just like, no. Right, there we go. That's that bit done. The field of barley is... Do you know what? I shall jump out and have a quick look. Excellent. The field of barley, we now have a perfect pH value, a perfect nitrogen value, and an expected yield of 89%. So but that's 89% in the silty clay. We have a small area down here.
That's as good as it can go.
At 123% in the loam. It's literally just loam and silty clay, but predominantly silty clay, unfortunately. So.
But it is what it is.
It is what it is. Absolutely.
This is what happens.
Yep, it certainly is.
The good news here is I am just about to spit out my 13th bale.
Sorry, what? 13?
Yeah.
Wow.
13.
I'm a bit taken back by that, if I'm honest. Yeah, no, I am. That's
the difference between leaving it alone.
Wow, I think I need to learn from this for my own. Yeah, yeah. Wow, that's incredible.
Mad.
It really is. Well, I'm liming field 25 now, and I reckon if we're lucky, I might only need to purchase one more hopper. Although I haven't done the field we've just harvested, actually, saying that. Because that's going to need doing as well, isn't it?
Yeah, that needs liming.
Yeah.
We'll do the fertiliser once we put the crop in.
Yes.
You don't know what crop we're putting in.
No, that's it,
and
yeah.
This tiny little one needs some lime as well.
I shall do that imminently. I'll get this one finished. Oh, in that case, then, yeah, we're probably going to be looking at another 2 or 3 hopper loads of lime, it would seem. And that's 2,800 quid a time. We're not going to have I'm not going to have a great deal of money left after all this, you know.
We're not.
No.
We're not. We did the right thing in waiting.
We did. But we're also narrowly approaching the time on this here clip, mate. On this here episode, in fact, yeah, we're at 23 minutes now, plus the
wow.
plus the mid bit that we had before. So So yeah, but we're not necessarily the next episode isn't going to carry on immediately from this one, is it? Because we do need to fast forward time into the yeah, we can get this one finished predominantly off camera.
Yeah, we'll do all this off camera, and then we're going to see everybody in August.
Yes, and that'll be the beginning of next episode, won't it?
It will be.
Yeah.
And hopefully by then I would have learnt how to reverse a baler.
What, are you having trouble?
No.
Oh dear. Brilliant.
Nothing to see here.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Right. Well, I'm here. Do you know what? I'm going to come over to you. Where are you? Are you still in your tractor?
If you flick to me in green.
Flick to me in green.
Me.
Where are you? There you are. Right. Hello, mate.
Yo, yo, yo.
Right. So yeah, it's been a good episode. Thank you, mate. We've got a bit done. We've got some harvesting done. We've got some canola in the production system, working away and turning into canola oil. Hopefully, we might have a bit of that to sell next month if it's quick enough.
That'd be good, wouldn't it?
It certainly would, mate.
We need some more money in the coffers.
We do, because I'm about to spend most of it on lime. Right.
Yes.
But also, to all of you...
Thank you, everybody.
Yes, thank you very much for watching, everyone. We really hope you've enjoyed the video. As always, if you haven't already, if you're new to either of our channels, please give us both a like, a comment, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Yeah. Awesome.
Thank you so much, everybody. And make sure to check out each other's channels.
Absolutely.
And we will see you in the next one.
We certainly will. See you soon, guys. Take care.
Bye for now.
Bye-bye.